Seems nice, though. Well, hello there, and welcome to Urine Town, the musical. Not the place, of course. Urine Town, the place is, well, let's just say you'll be hearing a lot of people referring to it throughout the show.
You hear the news about old so-and-so? They carted him off to Urine Town the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such a year.
What do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a bad place, a mythical place, a place you won't see until Act 2, and then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But for now, here we are. Welcome. Takes place in a town like any town you might find in a musical. This here's the first setting for the show. As the sign says, let's get that light over there, it's a public amenity, which means public toilet. These people have been waiting in line all day. It's the only toilet they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lockstock, is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage. The drought, the hard times. A shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so
Whoa
absurd.
there, little Sally. Not all at once. They'll learn about the water shortage in the next scene.
I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
But what about bad subject matter?
Well,
Or a bad title even. That can kill a show pretty good.
well, suffice it to say that in Urine Town, the musical, people have to use public amenities to relieve themselves of their private business. Why? This is cut. That's the central conceit of the show! Better hope your pennies add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You'll get Urine Town. You go to Urine Town. When you get to Urine Town, you won't need bail. Later on, you'll learn that there's a private company that runs these public amenities, and they keep prices high, generally, so if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't go in the bushes either. There's laws against that.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally here has been counting her coins. Isn't that right, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few coins away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir. Could you point me in the direction of the private company that owns these public bathrooms?
Oh, you mean the Urine Good Company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs Urine Good Company later. That there is his daughter.
You're quite a ways from here, ma'am. This here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
If you squint, you can just make out the headquarters peeking above the skyline.
That gleaming tower on the hill.
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Well, I'm late, but thank you so much for the directions and such. Bye!
Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show, and welcome to Urine Town, the musical. People can't be free, people can't be free, can't be free.
First that glass an hour.
That last an hour.
Soon you'll find.
Soon you'll find. Often is a hunt. This is Urine Town. Well, that's Urine Town. It's you to say Urine Town. All my
good woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
He's my pa, Miss Pennywise. You let him in for free just this once.
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free.
Now, Miss Pennywise, we've all had to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why not let this one be ours?
Hey, well, man Strong gets in for free, and so do I.
And I.
Quiet back there! No one's getting anywhere for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet? Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises, see? I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Some of you come in here every day with reasons why you ain't gonna pay. Well, I'm here to tell you, you's gonna pay.
Miss Pennywise, can't you?
No buts, Bobby.
In the name of God, Penny, what difference could it make?
What difference? Times are hard, our cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Justice once is once too much, but once they once, so one once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you've got to go, you've got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to pee. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I put my glass now in a coffee cup. I put what's left of it in tea. And it's a privilege to be. The politicians in their wisdom saw that there should be a law. The politicians taxed the toilet and made it legal. Public urination and defecation. So come and give your coins to me. Put your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you have paid the proper fee. If you've been regular with me for the privilege to please.
Miss Pennywise, can't you?
I said no buts, Bobby. You're a sweet-looking boy, and I'd like to keep you around. But this man ain't getting in for free. Not this time.
I can't wait much longer, Bobby. There's no telling what I might do.
You think you've got some kind of right.
Kind of right.
You think you'll come in here and go for free.
Gotta go free, babe.
The only thing you'll get is no for free.
Gotta go free.
I'm a business gal, you see. I feel the privilege. The good Lord made us so we piss each day until we piss away. The good Lord made sure that what goes in men must soon come out again. So you're no different than from lowly me.
Miss Pennywise.
Enough, Bobby.
And so I think I'll charge you twice.
No need to jeopardize your position.
Or better yet, have you
And
arrested.
through with all this, you see,
Since you prefer the law gets
scraping
tested.
cash 3 times a day,
And in Urine we'll see
crazy with the nitrates half the time.
why it's dumb to fight with me.
It's no way to live, I told you. No way to live.
For the privilege to pee. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
More than that, Bobby. A whole lot more than that.
Look at there!
It's all Miss Strong here waiting.
Look at there. He's being right there on the pavement, he is.
If he's going, then I'm going.
Oh, no, you're not.
Okay.
All right, then, make way. Make way, damn you, make way.
That's better.
Why, if it ain't old man Strong.
The same.
Is this your doing, Strong?
It is.
Seize him.
No.
You've done a terrible thing here today, Joseph Strong.
So what if I did? I did what I thought was necessary.
Grab him out, Bobby. Never thought I'd see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense.
Quite exiling.
I don't care. I feel better now, and that's all I cares about.
Oh, Pa, but always knew we'd get you, Joseph Strong. Take him away. Pa!
Bobby! Don't forget me, Bobby!
I won't.
And tell your mother. Tell her that I love her.
I will.
Remember me, boys! Oh, God, what have I done? Remember me!
Remember, Bobby, what became of him. How he indulged the whim. Remember how he made a mockery. He shunned the crockery off to the dockery. Don't be like him.
What do you mean, don't be like him? What?
Just keep
what's
your head
the
out of
matter
the
with
clouds, boy. That's all I'm saying. Good day.
Now who's ready to pay?
It's my last $3, but I'll pay.
Me too.
Me too. We'll always keep paying Bobby. Always remember it, so you keep letting us pay.
Well, boy, get to work. The morning rush is on.
What's to become of you?
Where's my dough? Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cop walking to his beat to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms. We're all asking ourselves the same question. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean money. I made my speech, now where's my dough? Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator. Once the new fee hike breezes through the Senator.
You see, I was hoping to wait for the vote until, during my new fact-finding mission in Rio. I wouldn't want to be around when those fee hikes breeze through. No.
You think I've gone too far this time? Don't you, Fib?
It's a powder keg out there, Cladwell. This time, I think it's going to blow.
Daddy?
What? Oh, dear. I thought you'd never get here.
I came just as soon as my exams are finished, Daddy.
How's everything, dear?
Oh, fine, Daddy, just fine. Feels so great to be done with school.
You see there, Miss McQueen. Beautiful, big-hearted, and now a head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Oh, if the stuff in her head's nearly as big as the stuff in her heart.
That'll be all, Miss McQueen.
Yes, of course.
Well, I'll be Cladwell, all grown up too. Here to join your father's little operation.
It's just a fax copy girl position, but...
Oh, a fax copy girl, huh? Well, your father mentioned we were going to get a new fax copy girl, but he never mentioned how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. Oh, you're so beautiful. Even as a little girl.
That's enough, Fib.
Yes.
Well, we won't keep you, Senator. It's a big day. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature, what with the new fee hikes quote and all.
Oh, they'll be full. And this time tomorrow, they better be full of cash.
Oh, they'll be full of cash, Senator, provided the vote comes through.
Well, the vote will come through. Just make sure you come through with the cash.
Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing else to come through but cash.
Perfect, because if the vote comes...
Fib, I think we understand each other.
Yes, well, good day.
Well, let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, this is my daughter, and our newest fax copy girl, Hope Cladwell. Hope Cladwell, the good people of the Urine Good Company. Or UGC, as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Well, say a few words, darling.
Well, it's a great company, and I hope to make it even greater.
That's absolutely right, Hope dear. Absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to the people in this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way, while we run this company the way we see fit. And we'll keep the pee off the streets and the water on the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like the clapbout she is. For one day, you may see her standing in the shoes you see me wearing today. The shoes I wore when I made that promise, those many years ago. I saw gray skies I saw gray skies and made them rain gold. Now the skies are so bleak to behold. There's the gray, but they pay for your salaries. I took this town and only stay. I took this town and made it smell sway. I made flushing, made flush the bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so who should you say? Mr. Clever is so thankful for that bank full of gold. The oratorial door and his passenger board could be much more easily crowded. You may be right there, Mr. Clever. You've got riches, which is just what we need. Say tell to you, you've got the ducats. We can bring you bucks by the buckets. You're the master of making money. Faster still than bees making honey. You're Mr. Clever.
Gosh, Daddy, I never knew large monopolizing corporations could be a force for good in the world.
You do.
All the coins that we take from the throng end up here where those coins all belong. Lots of coins keep our company strong.
Charging fees as we please. It's so right, it's not.
We're not greedy, as some make us seem. We need funds for our big research team. Bandit lab coats with test tubes and steam.
What it shows no one knows, but hey, still we can dream.
Oh! Mr. Clever, finding answers. You're the answers of doubt. Conversations are high, but what a wonderful guy. We simply love you.
You're making me blush now.
Sexy, free, and so conscientious. Gosh, Daddy, they adore you all so much. Why do I feel so conflicted?
Nonsense! Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world so you can learn how to feel conflicted? Or so you can learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
Manipulate great masses of people.
And that's exactly what we'll do. Now get to faxing
And copy.
and welcome home.
But me, but Jacob was walking the same business road. Didn't know the jars he kept them there were obligated to urine too. Now there are those who butter with its vicious, or legalistic, a bunch of fruits, but it's we who gather for the people. Turn to the steeple, lawful fruits. Our task to bring a little order. From what he loot and the book says, certainly a season. How the Roger Roosevelt kept a copy of his belt. Don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them. Oh, it's a hard, cold, tumble of a journey where the other birds don't hold them. A slap, face, back with a mace, serve to the base, it's a stumble, it's a back, back. He's only one place for a little piece, crumble. It's a hard, cold, tumble of a journey to your town. Off you go then, boys, and happy hunting.
So, Miss Lockstock, have you made plans for your journey yet?
To Urine town?
To Rio, of course.
Oh, yes, of course, Rio. Well, I just squeezed Gladwell a bit tighter than usual for our monthly extortion fees, our money bribes. He tried to pay me in travel.
Gosh, enough, Miss Lockstock. It would seem we're no longer alone.
Well, I'll be.
If I'm not mistaken, that there's his daughter.
It is, and all grown up, too. Miss Gladwell, out a bit late, don't you think?
Oh, hello, officers.
Out a bit late?
Well, I'm just on my way home from work. First day.
Long hours.
Just like us.
There's some kind of big vote at the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
And copying.
Oh, yes. And copying.
You know, Miss Gladwell, your father mentioned the size and purity of your beauty, but he failed to mention the size and purity of your heart.
Does a beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. Now, I take care of these streets, Miss Gladwell. You never know what someone might do for a few coins.
Especially these days with new fee hikes and all.
Oh, but I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no?
No. Everyone has a heart, you see. As long as you know, you may never fear a soul.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Even criminals.
Even criminals.
Even policemen?
What? Bobby Strong!
Out a bit late, don't you think? Just out taking care of the late night rushes, all officer. Well, glad to hear you were otherwise engaged. Wouldn't want to suspect you for taking a late night behind the bushes kind of walk.
I don't have to do that kind of thing anymore, officer. Now that I work for Penny, I don't.
But you still need to keep your heads out of the clouds now, don't you, Bobby?
What's that supposed to mean?
What he means is we don't want to end up like your father.
And how did my father end up, officer?
Well, looks like we must keep going. Our work is never done. Good night.
Good night, officers.
Good night, Bobby.
You're rather brave with them.
I don't care much for policemen. Not those two, anyway.
But policemen protect the peace.
Do they?
Usually.
Didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
I was on my way to work. First day.
Did you find your way all right?
Oh, yeah. The gleaming tower up on the hill. Couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
It's rather shiny, that's true enough.
Did you mean what you said to those policemen? About everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Well, it's just because mine feels awful cold right now.
Cold?
Or empty, one of the two.
Well, not because of me, I hope.
Oh, no. Because of something I did.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
Or rather, something I didn't do.
Well, if it's cold, it must still be there, don't you think?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum? In your chest? That sounds so implausible.
I did something bad is all I'm trying to say. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum?
My action! I let down someone I love dearly, and I feel really bad about it.
Well, don't you think that's nature's way of telling you that it's time to lift someone up?
Really?
Well, sure. You wouldn't feel so bad about something if you didn't have a heart, don't you think?
I don't know. I suppose not.
Of course you wouldn't, because then you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's even with you before you depart. Be still here and beating
do want those things.
There's something else your heart was saying. Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
There was?
It was. It was barely audible, but I definitely heard something.
Oh, what was it?
I'm not sure. Let me try again. Oh, there it is. So faint. It's saying, fall into the open someone is waiting there. Someone who shares all your hopes and your joys. Someone is waiting there? Well, my heart was just saying those things the other day.
It was?
Sure it was. Squalor and noise and hopes and joys. My heart was saying all those things.
I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
Me neither. Here, listen.
Someday I'll meet someone whose heart joins with mine. Aortas and arteries all intertwined. They'll beat so much stronger than they could have thought. Chambers of muscle to hustle the love in our heart. Love is kind and considerate. Love is peaceful and fair. Love can remove so suddenly. When you least think of it, your love is there. We all want a world filled with peace and joy, with plenty of justice for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No anger or madness, just laughter and gladness. If only I follow your Bobby. Bobby Strong.
Good night, Bobby.
Good night.
Hope.
Good night, Hope. I won't forget what you said about the clouds and my heart.
And I will forget what you said about the laughter and the gladness. But wait, when can I see you again?
Well, I'm afraid in this darkness you can't see me at all. But a bright, shining world is just waiting to start. I can feel it. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow. I'll show you.
She loves him, doesn't she, Officer Lockstock?
Of course she does, little Sally. He's the hero. She has to love him.
Yeah, everyone loves Bobby Strong. Say, Officer Lockstock, what's it like?
What's what like, little Sally?
You know, you're in town.
Oh, jeez. I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because its power depends on its mystery, of course. I can't just blurt it out like, there is no you're in town, we just kill people. Oh, no, that won't do it all. No, it must ooze out slowly until it bigs to one big cathartic moment somewhere in Act 2 with singing and dancing and things like that.